Okay, here it is. The Jayco Terrain. It's amazing how much taller it sits than the ProMaster. Tires look nice. I like how high the running board is. It's definitely narrower than the ProMaster, and I'm going to have to work on being able to put the bike in there and having the bike come down. But I think it's going to work fine. Alright, that's it for now. Cold out here. Initial impressions after 1 month of ownership. Here's a quick overview of the Terrain from my perspective. Number 1, it is beautiful. People who see it often comment on how it looks. Number 2, the Mercedes chassis feels better than the Dodge. Part of that could be the suspension upgrade installed by Jayco. Number 3, it drives well. Less road noise, and the four-wheel drive is an obvious advantage. Number 4, the lithium battery system has lots of potential, and there's significant amp hours available compared to the Winnebago Rebel. Number 5, it is expensive, greater than $160K. Number 6, for that much money, the build quality could be better. There was a water leak in the driver's side flare or the roof on the driver's side. The battery system has trouble with the cold. There is a rattling in the back cabin. The shower pan is a bit too shallow. I took a shower and water was leaking out of the pan into the cabin. The air chucks, yes, there is an ARB air compressor in the engine compartment, should have rubber covers. The compressed air lines are of low quality attached to the air chucks. The Timberline heating system is pretty loud when it's running. Probably the biggest item is the limited storage within the van itself. I had serious buyer's remorse when I signed the loan for the Terrain. It is a large sum of money to spend on an RV. Driving home, I saw a huge barn fire on the hill at dusk. Was that an omen? Saturday it rained all day and I found a leak in the van right over the lithium batteries. At the same time, the batteries quit charging or wouldn't charge. I covered the top of the van with a tarp and the leak stopped. The next Wednesday I drove 3 hours back to Albany. I was very afraid that my new RV would be in the shop for several weeks due to the electrical system. Luckily, the electrical system, specifically the batteries, is covered by a huge steel box, so there's no way any water penetrated to the batteries. And once inside the service area, in the back of the RV Albany, the RV warmed up, specifically the batteries warmed up, and it charged just fine. And saw Bruce again at RV Albany. Those guys really cared, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah.
They wanted to get this van up to snuff and let me get home. And they worked, they worked from 9:30 when I came in, all the way to, I'd say, right up to 3 o'clock is when we left. And man, it was awesome.